besides what comes from the earth and the sun, the things that are beautiful come out of people's skills. I do truly believe that there is nobody on this earth that doesn't have some kind of exceptional skill. And you can say it's a gift from God, you can say it's a gift from determination. Whatever it is that your gig is, I don't feel like there's any person on the face of this earth that doesn't have some skill. I try to keep my craft as just working with the raw materials. And people are usually shocked that it is something that is actually done this much by hand. Some people, that doesn't mean anything to. But some people, it does. And that's the type of people that I like to attract. My name is Todd Hunt, and I am the owner and head craftsman at TM Hunt Custom Knives. I like things that are older and like things that have more character. We live in a society now to where nothing is made the long term. Everything is, you use it and then you throw it away. You ask what the ultimate customer would be, but the ultimate customer for me is somebody that enjoys and understands the value of a good tool and admires the craftsmanship and the heart that goes into it, because still there's a piece of me that goes out with each one. I enjoy being creative and creating things with my hands, and I like taking raw materials and turning them into something that is useful, and not only useful to myself, but I've been blessed that they're useful to other people, and for people to be able to appreciate it and for me to make a living at it is a real blessing. I spend a little extra time doing a lot of things that some knife makers don't do, but it is in fact a 110% custom handmade knife. There's some pieces where I could tell you, I remember what I was doing at that time in my life. Oh, I remember that knife, or I remember that knife because the sheath is sewn different. Every TM Hunt custom knife that is out there in the world, every one of them went through my hands. That is something that you really can't get with any other job. So I'm pretty proud of that. Back when I was a kid, when you wanted to do something fun, you went and played with your friends in the neighborhood. We lived behind a shopping center, and we'd ride our bicycles up there, and we'd always stop by, look at the magazines and the comic books, and while my buddies were trying to sneak a peek in magazines with a gal with a swimsuit in it or something, I was always looking at the knife magazine. This is actually the very first full knife that I'll ever take credit for making from start to finish. When I got it done, it was quite beautiful. It's actually the very first time I tried doing file work. The only tools I had was a vise, a hacksaw, hand files, and drywall sandpaper. I always remembered the ones that really sparked my interest the most was the ones that was just stood out and was so ornate. And what stuck out to me about them was the fact that somebody would take that much time and dedication for something that was really essentially just a very, very simple tool. I mean, it's a piece of metal with a sharp edge on it. And I thought, man, I probably, if I get a little older, I want to start collecting knives, but I know that I'll never be able to afford something like this. But I got to thinking, well, what do these guys do to learn how to do this? How do they do it? Like things come full circle, and here I am back to making knives that originally sparked my interest when I was just a little kid. It's something that you definitely have to be passionate about to do. And the only thing that's going to stop me at this point is death. And whether it comes today or tomorrow, this is the project I'm going to be working on, so I'm not going away. So either make room for T.M. Hunt Custom Knives or hope I kill over pretty soon.